Hello, temporary human. So, yesterday I was at breakfast with some people, and they kept bashing on people who they're like, people don't want to work nowadays, lazy bastards, and just shit like that, you know? And to me, that identity to look down on someone, you're like, I am a participating member in society, and I can look down on people who are not participating members of society to the degree that I'm participating. And it's total bullshit. And it's a perpetuated idea that's ingrained in us. And I quite nearly despise the system. I quite nearly despise human society and culture because it's all made up, but everyone walks around like it's so matter of fact. It's so real because I think this, even though they think different, but mine is more real than theirs because I'm me. Total bullshit. And like how the system, one person working in a household could pay off their house and feed their family, and now that's not the case at all. And why is it that the Rockefeller Foundation funded the women's liberation movement? Because they could tax more people and they destroy the nuclear family, which is like the epitome of our society if we're going to really move forward for generations. But I think it's important to think about, why am I looking down on this person for not wanting to participate in the system? Because it's not that people want to work, it's people want to do whatever they want to do, and they need money to do that. So they work a job. And even though they hate it, and if they could do anything, they would travel the world and have all the food and drinks that they want. If someone had an option to work a job they hate, or even not hate, to work a job or to not work and do whatever they wanted, do you really think that they're going to keep choosing to work? Now, we still need to do things for fulfillment and get to know ourselves, and it's good to have challenges that make us step outside our comfort zone. So in that regard, having a job and being forced to be around people will allow you to learn about yourself and grow. But it's total bullshit. The whole system's bullshit. Why did Donald Rumsfeld lose trillions of dollars September 10th, 2001? And then everybody forgot about it on September 11th when 3 World Trade Centers fell at free fall speed. The roof went here all the way to the ground at free fall speed. How did they do that? How does that just happen with that third building that didn't get hit by a plane or nothing? Anyways, quit looking down on your neighbor. They're not the enemy. The system that is manipulated and that is infiltrated is the enemy of the people. And pretty soon, it's all going to come to light. And if we all just keep acting like the crimes against humanity haven't happened, then we're all just going to stay in the same place of, I hate my neighbor for all these bullshit. I am this, I'm from here, I do this, I think this, and that makes me better than my neighbor over there. And I'm going to ignore the people in power who I'm told to celebrate and who are self-proclaimed elite, which doesn't exist. It's made up. There is no elite. So instead of fighting your neighbor, let's focus on Epstein and all of his friends. Why were they trafficking people around the world? Why did Epstein have a train underneath his island and a train underneath his Santa Fe home? And if we can't acknowledge that, and 3 World Trade Centers falling, and no weapons of mass destruction, and countless crimes and manipulation of information, and then we're just gonna stay here. And you know what? It fucking sucks. Society fucking sucks, dude. Walking around and looking at the way my mind judges people annoys me, and and I try not to do it, but it's a habit of the mind. It's something we're all conditioned to do, I think. So how about we all just take a breath and and just let that shit go and think, it's not my business to care about what other people do. It's not my business to judge what other people do, and it's definitely not my business to control what other people do, because that's what politics is now. Is How can I control them because I think better than them? And it's bullshit. All right, stop the political parties, stop all of it, and start with, I have no right to control anyone. And what is the minimum amount of control we need over other people to ensure that we live in a society that is able to grow and move forward, and people are able to express themselves? Like, when it comes to abortion, like with the Roe versus Wade shit, uh, people are so quick to pick a side and say the other side is evil, and I don't really believe that. I think an animal will do what it will do, and the human being is an animal, and it's not my responsibility to care or control what other people do. So if someone wants an abortion, I don't think it's evil. I think it's a choice that creates outcome, just as keeping a child is a choice that creates outcome. And there's so much I want to say on no good or evil. It's just subjective. Like, if one guy says, I'm murdering you on behalf of God, that doesn't make it not a murder. It's still a murder, you know? Thanks for listening to my rant, Temporary Human. I hope that you are able to become your happiest, most sovereign self, and you're able to step away from judging people all the time, because you can't be free of judging yourself if you're still judging other people. You don't get it both ways. You got to be able to accept yourself as you are, accept others as they are, and live your life. Man. And pick up some trash. Why do we gotta have trash everywhere? It's fucking gross, man. Just pick up the trash that's on your path. If it's within one step of you, pick it up and go put it in a fucking trash can, man. Anyways, have a good day, Temporary Human, and thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.